Walt's Greatest Hits. Walt's Greatest Hits, Walter Grassl.
I know, you can't believe I'm really here, especially after my work in Calgary. You're probably thinking, where does he find the time to come to this club contest? Well, I'm always here for my fans. Today you're going to experience a compilation of my 5 top speeches. Toastmasters from all over the world have been asking me to put out the best of Walt. Well, rest easy. Today is the day. Best of Walt. Don't hang on. Be nice. Invest in yourself, and too close to call. And for you, my fans, a special new release. Do you remember a song from Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons where the chorus starts out, let's hang on to what we got, and finishes, hang on, hang on, hang on to what we got? Fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests, people who wish they were me. Frankie Valli may have sold millions of records, but he was wrong. Time magazine called Don't Hang On brilliant, 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 some of Walt's best work. It cited the clever use of this old African proverb. Every morning in Africa, a gazelle wakes up. It knows it must run faster than the fastest lion, or it will be killed. Every morning, a lion wakes up. It knows it must run faster than the slowest gazelle, or it will starve to death. Whether you're a lion or a gazelle, when the sun comes up, you better start running. And if you don't start running, you're dead meat. What are you, a lion or a gazelle? Either way, start running. Learn, change, and don't hang on to what you got. Essence magazine called Be Nice, a pioneering story of race relations in America. It's a story of a middle-aged African-American woman who taught a shy young Walt the importance of being nice to people when you don't need something from them. An engineer walked into our lab, and he was being overly nice to Priscilla. And finally, he asked her for a favor. And then as soon as he left, she came over to me and she said, Walt, you know I pass that man in the hall several times a day, and he doesn't even acknowledge me? Not a smile, not a nod, much less a hello. But when he wants something, all of a sudden, he's my friend. A light came on for me. I used to be a shy gazelle, walking down the hall with my head down, avoiding eye contact. I became a proud lion, walking with my head out, head up, seeking eye contact, acknowledging people, whether I knew them or not. Years later, I had to get a package shipped that same day. So I went down to the shipping area around noon and talked to the clerk, who I only knew from passing in the hall. I got right to the point. I asked her if she could help me out. She said, we're really busy, but if you fill out this form and bring the package and the form back to me by 2, we'll get it out by 3. It pays to be nice. The Wall Street Journal calls Invest in Yourself a classic investment story set on a golf course. I golf every month with a foursome that includes David Miller. Overnight, it seemed like David got suddenly better. I started feeling like a gazelle as he ate me for breakfast. My first thought was, steroids. But no, he paid for private lessons. I thought, what a waste of money. Then I thought what a boss told me. He said, training is an investment in our people, not an expense. So I got in touch with my feminine side. I changed my mind. And I paid for lessons. And I got better. And the lion got fed. He got fed real well. USA Today calls Too Close to Call a classic baseball story that should be framed in the Toastmasters Hall of Fame. It's a story of how I learned to use clear values to make easy decisions on plays that are too close to call. As a beginning umpire, I had problems with those really close plays. One particularly bad day, the Lions were eating me alive. They were calling me every name in the book, and then some. A veteran umpire came over to me because I was nice and pulled me aside and shared a little secret. He said, "Walt, on a play that's that close, you can't see it, so don't try. Just do the right thing. If the fielder messes up, and that's why the play is close, then call him safe. If the fielder makes a great play or the runner messes up, then call him out. Just remember, do the right thing. Reward the good and punish the bad." From that day forward, I was like a lion. I ate up those close plays, both on the ball diamond and in life. Now for you, my people, my fans, a special new release. And it shows just how genius I really am. It's called We Put It All Together. Every weekend morning, I go for a walk in a park near my house. I began to see this attractive woman over and over again. After about 6 months, I decided to ask her out. She immediately said, "No, but if you need a package shipped, get it to me by 2. It was apparent. Because her decision was fast, it was apparent she had clear values. The decision came easy. It wasn't even a close call. I was neither an antelope or a gazelle or a lion, but I was a turtle, and I went back into my shell. 30 years of personal growth right down the toilet. So, whether you're a lion or a gazelle, when the sun comes up, you better start running. Learn, change, and don't hang on to what you got. My work here is done. I'll sign autographs in the back.